Sir Vince said Ireland should work with the UK to reach the December deadline amid fears the Irish government will veto Brexit talks if they do not receive assurances of no hard border between the North and South. European Union leaders have refused to move on to trade talks until progress is made on the Irish border, the financial settlement, and citizens' rights. Speaking on Bloomberg News, Sir Vince said, "It's easy to understand where the Irish have come from. This is, for them, recreating an Irish border would be politically disastrous, but equally, the Irish have got more to lose from a bad Brexit than almost any other country in the European Union, given the way their economy is interwoven with the UK. Getty Bloomberg Vince Cable said a hard border in Ireland would be bad for Dublin, so actually, I would think the chances of getting beyond this particular deadline are quite high." Sir Vince said the real problems for Brexit talks will be next year. He said, "It isn't yet clear whether we are going to have something which vaguely approximates to existing membership, a sort of Norwegian-type agreement, or whether it is a very distant relationship like Canada. That fundamental question about the nature of the relationship is very much up in the air." Irish Prime Minister Leo Varadkar threatened to block the progress of Brexit talks over Irish border issue. Mr. Varadkar demanded a written guarantee that Britain will no push for a hard border. He said, "We've been given assurances that there will be no hard border in Ireland, that there won't be any physical infrastructure, that we won't go back to the borders of the past. We want that written down in practical terms in the conclusions of Phase 1, following Theresa May's meeting with European Council President Donald Tusk on Friday. Mr. Tusk warned the UK is on a strict deadline to resolve the key Brexit issues. Mr. Tusk said, "We need to see progress from UK within 10 days on all issues, including on Ireland." Mr. Tusk said that a breakthrough at the European Council summit on December 14 is possible but will still be a huge challenge. He added that progress must be made on all issues, including on Ireland. Ireland's EU Commissioner Phil Hogan told The Observer that Ireland will play tough to the end over the Irish border issue. Mr. Hogan said, "If the UK or Northern Ireland remained in the EU customs union, or better still the single market, there would be no border issue. That's a very simple fact. I continue to be amazed at the blind faith that some in London place in theoretical future free trade agreements.